Hey everybody, this is Peter. In this video segment, we're going to update Sourcefire's Defense Center. So, many of you have played obviously with tons of different security products, whether it's IPS and so on. And you know that updating a product nowadays is pretty simple, whether it's an upgrade, an update as in a patch or signature file. And we just want to show you in this portion or in this video how easy it is to update the actual Defense Center that makes up the Sourcefire implementation. Now, just so you guys know, Defense Center is pretty much the log correlation engine type of thing that takes all the logs from the IPS, sends out alerts and so on and so on. It's not the actual sensor that sits in line. So applying a patch in the middle of the day might not be, I guess, against corporate policy in this case, because you're not going to affect live traffic when you do it. So let's go into operations, update, and here you'll see a list of the updates that we have available for our actual sensors, defense centers, and so on. You'll see we have upgrade packages, patches, sensor patches, whether they're defense center or sensor, and we also have the vulnerability and fingerprint database updates. Now, with Sourcefire, you can actually configure it so that all patches, upgrades, and fingerprint and database files or updates are automatically downloaded into the system. So you don't have to actually go into the system and click on download. You can just go in there, every day and make sure that, if there's a patch available, that it's there sitting there in queue. Now, you can also push those patches out automatically. Now, that's probably not the best idea, especially the patches and the upgrades to sensors or defense centers. You want to be available to manually push those out. Now, with regard to your vulnerability updates or, fingerprint type files or signature type files, you might want to push those out automatically. I've done some consulting for some companies where, if a patch comes out at 3 in the morning and no one's available to push it, they want that actual signature database pushed out to their sensors, which is cool. But with regard to upgrades and patches, you probably want to do this manually. So again, we're going to upgrade the Defense Center portion of the box. Actually, we're just going to patch it. As you can see on the top, we have version 4.8.0.1 software. We're going to bring it up to 4802-358. So that's the patch we're actually going to put on the system. And we're going to go ahead and click on install. We can see that it's actually brought down already and downloaded. Let's go ahead and push it out to our system. So we click on install, we choose the device that we're going to push this out to, and we're going to go ahead and click on install. Now, usually this takes probably 8 to 10 minutes. You can see here our local updates being queued. We'll go ahead and click on task status. And we can see here when this opens up, we'll see that we have a bunch of other successful pushes or patch updates and so on that we've pushed to the system. And you'll see ours down there, that's at 16% that it just started there. So let's go ahead. We have that nice handy button. We'll remove the completed job so we can actually only see our job. Now, going back to how we actually make our videos. Again, guys, this takes like 8 to 10 minutes usually, depending on the system. So we're not going to actually show you all of that because that would be pretty boring. So you'll see here that this is just about to finish. And in a second here, there we go. We lost access to our task status there. So let's actually go ahead and minimize that or close that. And you'll see now, when we go back to operations update, just to refresh that page, we're currently running software version 4.8.0.2. And that's pretty much how easy it is. Like I said, the only part that we actually cut out of the video was the part where it was actually updating, so you didn't have to watch it. But that's pretty much it, guys. That's how you update or patch Sourcefire's Defense Center. That's pretty much it, guys. Thanks very much for coming out. We will see you next time.